welcome back to another Pokemon Quest video. Today I thought I would, since I had one, I thought I would do a tutorial on kind of the best Starmie you can get. Because as you all know, Starmie is the best DPS unit in the game, which stands for damage per second, if someone didn't know. So yeah, I kind of showed off a little bit of this one yesterday. I think it was, which one was it? It was, I think it was yeah, it was this one. So I do have this on 2 HP on it right now, but these can both be attack, which would probably be best for farming and stuff, but I'd have to manually do it because it's like my speedrun team. But the reason I have 2 HP is because I just want to kind of farm and not have to touch the controller. So let's hop into bingo bonuses here. These are the best bingo bonuses you can get on a Starmie. When it's a star U, it would say water type moves weight, water type moves weight, and then attack, just none of this, just attack by itself plus 500, and then evolve it, and it would become attack of water type moves. So don't be scared if your star U that you get doesn't have attack of water type moves. If it just has attack, that's perfect. And if you are going for speed runs, I would say that you would want 8 attack slots on your Starmie. I'll show you kind of the range of what it would be. So it'd probably be somewhere around 9,000 attack and like 1,500 HP. That would be a good speedrunning Starmie. Some people have been going with this, just 9 attack slots. That's risky, but it can also pay off, as I did explain in the video prior to this, which I will put a link to in the description if you would like to go watch that video. It was a Machop tutorial, kind of, on like the best Machop you can get. So yeah, I guess now I'll just hop into a speed run real quick, or just a run in general. This is my other Starmie that I'm still working on getting a good one. This one's okay, because it has like attack of water type moves, but it doesn't have the water type moves weight, which you want all 3 of them. And it has 2 HP slots, so that is not the ideal Starmie. So I'm going to hop into a run real quick. And the Happenstance Island boss, because that wouldn't really be showing it off if I didn't do that. You do have to manually control it though when you're going this risky with a Starmie. Because if you don't, then, and since my Machop is so glass cannon, I have to keep bulking up with him. Because if I don't, he'll only bulk up, like, he won't bulk up enough. I should have only used 1 actually. And what I do is if I have like a 9 attack Starmie, then I usually would put a Whack Whack Stone on him, and then 2, what are they called? I was about to say Broad Burst. Oh yeah, they are Broad Burst. Okay. Yeah, Broad Burst Stones. So the best setup for a Starmie is 2 Broad Burst Stones and a Whack Whack Stone. But what I usually do is I get like a really glass cannon one, like if I'm going 9 attack slots, then I would usually go with 1 weightless stone, no, 2 Whack Whack Stones and then 2 Broad Burst. And with my Starmie that's not as good, I would go with 2 Broad Burst and a weightless, so that it would only take 3 waves of the 4 water pillars to take out every wave in this level, because this is the level that I speedrun on. So yeah, let's just see how this goes. This was a very bad speedrun, just because I've been talking and not really paying attention. But that's fine, because I'm hopefully teaching you guys something while I'm going through this. Because that was the whole point of this video. It's kind of like a tutorial on the perfect Starmie, so. And yeah, my Machop did just die. Because unless I have like the perfect run where my Starmies just wipe out every single run, that's what they have to do. Because my team's not meant to tank, they're just meant to one-shot every wave. So if they don't, then this is what happens. This is like a prime example. And then, yeah. But I'm also wanting to create like a team that, because if you just want to create a team that can just farm this level, I would recommend like a 4 HP, 5 attack slot Machop, and then both the Starmies have 2 HP slots and probably 7 attack slots. That would give them enough HP for the computer to be able to let them attack. Yeah, that was a very bad speed run. That was like 2 minutes, 20 seconds, if I can do math correctly. And the best way to farm for a Starmie is I will show you the recipes. There's actually 2 recipes you can do. But if you're this late in the game, you should probably cook them in gold pots, because gold pots give you the highest possible stats. No matter the level, like if it gives you like level 75, it would still have just as good as stats, I believe, just because it's still from a gold pot. So if you're wondering, well, why can't you just, since it's cheaper to just cook it in the first pot, why can't you just do that? Well, because for one, it wouldn't come out as high of a level, and the stats would be lower. Like the natural HP and natural attack would be lower than if you were to cook one in a gold pot. So the 2 recipes that you can cook to get a possible Staryu, I think they're like 16% chance and 10% chance, but those are the best ones you can do. So the first one is 3 blackberries, like this, and then 2 tinies. This is the recipe for one of them. That is for mouth-watering dip a la cube. And then for this one, the second recipe you can use is 4 apricorns, and then 1 tiny. And that is for, what is it called? It's a yellow, hold on. Let me just show you guys real quick. That's the only reason I'm skipping this, is just because I forgot what the name was. It was yellow curry a la cube. And both of these, mouth-watering cube and yellow curry a la cube, they're not even like special or anything. They're not even rare. They're just normal. There is rare recipes and very good recipes and stuff like that you can do, but you get different Pokemon depending on the rarity of the pot, even if they are the same recipe. But the recipe is more expensive as like you go on. Like for instance, if you cook it doesn't matter on like, actually yeah it does. So like if you're just cooking in this regular pot and you're trying to cook, what am I trying to say? If you're trying to cook a mulligan stew, for instance, it would be like, I can't even remember the recipe. I think you can do like whatever you want. I think it's like just random, like this or something, for like mulligan. But if it were a more, like this would be normal, but if you were to go like rare, very, very good and stuff like that, it would be just more expensive. So I think I covered everything on how to get the best Starmie. This is very, a very annoying like grind to go on, because I will show you guys something. I have went through so many Staryus, like I've befriended so many to get just one good one. I don't know where they are. I'll have to find it in the Pokedex real quick. Like right here, I've befriended 82 and I've only gotten one perfect one, which is actually pretty good, because a lot of people have done like 150 and stuff like that. People that do speedruns, which I do. I'm going to hopefully do full game speedruns sometime soon, like through the entire game. And Starmies, I don't know how I befriended Starmies, because I thought befriended was just like, get it, like when they came in from the pots, then you just, collect them, but I guess that's not what befriend means. So yeah, I think that covers just about everything. Oh, also, the move you want on, if you didn't know, the move you want on Starmie is Hydro Pump, and I believe you can get Hydro Pump on Staryu and Starmie, so you can roll a Staryu as well. And the best like stones or badges, I guess you could call them, which is the things that upgrade these moves. Not these are just power stones. But for these, the best one is 2 Broadburst stones and Whack Whack stone. But if you have like a really powerful kind of like this, like glass cannon, even if it has 8 attack slots and 1 HP slot, then you would be better off probably going with a whack whack stone on this guy, and then your weaker stamie that has more HP and less attack, a weightless stone, so that it only takes like 3 waves of these pillars, like 3 turns of the pillars, and then you could wipe out a wave, because that would be faster and more efficient than using 2 whack whack stones and repeating the move twice for both of your stamie, because then you have to wait for that to go to like refresh the move. So other than that, I think I've cleared up just about everything. The main stages the main stages I've been farming on are this stage, and even if though it's an earlier stage, you still get as much resources as you would like here. It might seem like you get more resources here, but that's because you get like 25% of all of these. So you would get like a lot more resources of all of them. But here you get mainly yellow and blue, which is good because mouthwatering dip a la cube has a higher chance of getting Star U than the yellow recipe does. So I usually farm here, and when I run out of tiny mushrooms, I farm here. But if you just want to go for the yellow recipe, you can farm here constantly. But if you want to go for mouthwatering and the yellow, then you should probably go here. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video, which will hopefully be the Hitmonlee video. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.